host Lysan, and I'm joined with the wonderful Marta Bach.
Hello.
So this is from the spring 2016 tournament. In the bottom left team, we have LSD going Explosive Charge, Blind going 4-3 Colossus, Obi-Wan going Storm, Ghost going Imp, Fast Forward going Range Spore, and Wee King going Leviathan with Mutation. And then in the top right, Mardabok, do you want to go over your guys' comp?
Okay. Basically, all you really need to know is that I, Martabach, the Arbiter, have Cloak. And we're pulling a cheese play here. We were we had decided on this as a team. And so yeah, I'm the plan here is to spawn quickly and all kind of ball into a ball and chill with me, Martabach, and then kind of do a bit of a I will overextend a little bit as this lone arbiter, but all of a sudden I decloak my entire army and chase one ship down. That was the goal. So yeah, we've got two destroyers here, Zebulun and
Game
Raynor.
resumed.
CSX, he just opened Plague, and our frigate, Lucky Devil, he just sort of opened Kite. And then Spartak, our Colo, opened four shield, one missile, and a few speed, I think. So yeah, we did take a bit of extra time to get balled up here, but here's so I made sure to cloak early. They see me here. Okay, let's see what happens.
So you
And
don't get
and
a.
if
You pretty much just cut off the guard and the Leviathan here. So the guard, unless the Arbiter had something really big, but he doesn't even need a Storm. So the guard here is definitely dead. I don't think there's any way they could have prevented this unless the Raven had opened Defensive Matrix, which is not a hugely popular ability right now. Now Lucky goes down as well, though. Uh, they have enough damage here that they picked off your frigate, and they might pick off you too.
yes, yes, yes.
This is a
This
violent opening.
indeed. This is what you would call a failed attempt at cheese. I believe you would call this.
I mean, it kind of worked. You did cut off the Guardian and get him.
But at this point, it's a 2-for-1, and we're in a bad position here. It's we we got a little overzealous earlier in the competition where we pulled some pretty cheeky warp tricks.
Oh, the Storm.
Yep. Yeah, we got a little overzealous in thinking that we could pull some more less common cheese like a an arbiter cloak open. Right? But in retrospect, this is actually the first time I've seen this replay. Yeah, it. See, I was actually trying to get my team to consider sort of an initial baiting, where maybe I tried to overextend a little bit and delay my decloaking to after I start to retreat and they start to chase me down.
I mean,
And if
that's hugely risky as well, though. I mean, you look at their team, and they have Imp, Storm, and Explosive Charge. So they have 3 AoE abilities, which really punishes a clumped cluster dive everything opening.
mm,
Like, so if you had gone forward and then tried to come back, there's a pretty good chance the Raven would have hit you with an Imp, and you wouldn't have had the energy for the cloak charge.
yes, and we had considered the arbiter getting EMP'd when we were planning the rest of our comp, and we basically decided it we wanted a good middle ground between um, ships that don't need energy and just sort of like missile ships or destroyers, kind of sort of rangy ships, uh, that if EMP can still chase and and put out a lot of DPS, but uh,
But ultimately, I
do.
think it's the charges that really killed you here. I mean, I don't think you got any denial on LSD, and he was dropping those charges in the middle of your dive, and I think that's a pretty big chunk of what just wrecked you here.
Yup, yup, yup. But hey, I had a ton of fun doing this. It was great talking with my team, saying, okay, what are we gonna do here? Are we actually gonna try to pull off a cheese, and to really, we had never really done any cheese of this scale, and so
Mhm.
we weren't really rehearsed or anything. And yeah, we did take some time getting everyone into the ball, but I definitely learned a lot about this kind of play. I do think it can work. It
Oh
definitely
yeah,
can
definitely.
work.
Yeah. But I mean, it's gonna work a lot better when you're not up against a team that has three AOE's. Like, this is the type of thing that works well in a pub stomp, right? Where you're gonna have the one guy who opens four lasers, and you're gonna have someone else who,
Yep,
maybe there's a carrier that went in, which is gonna be completely useless here. Um,
yep, yep,
but I mean, their comp kind of was really, I mean, other than the guard, which they couldn't save because they didn't have Matrix. Um, Aside from that, they had a really good anti-ball composition with Imp, Storm, and Explosive Charge. I mean, that's just a lot of good AoE damage that's going to make it hard for you to dive protected by Cloak, especially after you, of course, die to the charges.
yep, yep. You're right. Yeah, definitely a lot to take away, a lot to chew on here, and but I definitely had a lot of fun. I'll say that. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely. That's why I love this. All right. Well, thank you for sharing the thoughts of your group as you went into this one with me.
No problem. Cool. Anytime. Take care.
All right.